Hi guys, it's Casey, and today on my YouTube channel we're going to be talking about sexuality. Just a disclaimer, I'm not speaking for the world, I'm speaking for myself. This is my own experience, this is what I've gone through. I always thought that I was straight. I went through high school dating the guy I thought I was going to marry. That worked out great. And then I went to college, single, and out of nowhere, I found a girl who I believed I fell in love with, and I didn't understand what was happening. When I explained it to people and to all my friends who grew up knowing me, they're like, but you always liked guys and you never dated girls. You're right, and I just never experienced it, but the way I'd explain it is that this little switch in my head, it's like it flipped. I met this girl and it was like my switch was flipped and all I could think about was girls. I was like, these feelings are real and they're valid, and just because I dated guys all throughout high school doesn't mean that they're any less real. So, of course, things didn't work out with the girl in college, as most relationships in college don't. I ended up coming out October of 2016, and I came out to my family as gay. I used the label gay, in my own opinion, believe that it's kind of a bit of an umbrella term, hardcore term like lesbian. I personally don't associate myself with that term. At this point in my life, I'm only interested in dating girls. I've slept with guys. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it, but at this point in my life, I'm dating girls. Is that okay? Yeah, because it's my life. And just like any of you guys who are watching, if that's how you feel, it's your life. And it's okay to feel like that. You just have to keep reminding yourself that it's a spectrum. Gay is a spectrum. It's a literal rainbow. There's so much room for you to find yourself. For me personally, would I say I'm a lesbian? No. Would I say I'm bisexual? No. Would I say I'm straight? No. Do I say I'm gay? Yeah. Who cares?
Who cares?
Up to you guys on how you want to label yourself. My own personal experience dating guys for so long and then switching to girls so quickly was very, very fast for me, and I felt like people around me didn't understand it, and that made it harder for me to understand it for myself too. So at the end of the day, people ask, are you into girls or are you into guys? I don't know how else better to explain it. Sexuality can change at any given moment. You can be born gay, you can be born straight. You can feel for 10 years like you're a lesbian. And one day you can meet a guy. It is valid to have feelings for him and think, whoa, things are changing in my brain, romantically connected to and sexually connected to, and those things can change. And now I feel like I'm just ranting about my own life and the people who don't understand it. In all seriousness, it's not hard to understand that the way you guys choose to live your life and the way I choose to live my life and the way anyone who's not watching, which is probably a lot of people, but anyone can choose to live their life the way they want to. Label, no label, like it's really up to you. Date boys, date girls, date the in-betweeners, date people who are pansexual, date people who are non-binary, date cisgender people. Oh my god, date anyone you want to date because you are allowed to do whatever you want to do. I think I just had an epiphany in my own life and oh my god. Anyway, this was just a rant about my sexuality, expressing that I get so frustrated when people basically shut down others for the way they feel, and like, that's not cool. We all feel differently. I would like to say I'm a queer, gay individual. At this moment, is dating girls. Is that to say 3 years from now, 2 months from now, who knows that I meet the right guy? Because that's not what I'm into right now, but those things change. They did before, they could again, and if you're not comfortable giving yourself a label, you don't have to. And this was Casey's Life Under the Knife. Ooh, that's a good one. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Hope you can relate. Don't take it as an educational video because I'm far from an educator. I'm just a girl with an opinion who's lived her own experience. And if you can relate, like I said, that's great. Comment down below how you feel and maybe even what your labels are, because you have the right to label yourself however you want, and you have the right to label yourself as nothing, which is no label. You have the right to not label yourself is what I'm saying too. Do what you want, live your life. Bye.